What a stupid move. Y'all didn't anticipate gun. Oh, wait, you did. You did anticipate gun.
Yeah, we all have guns. You can shoot one of us, but you can't shoot all of us.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Lessons, and we are back with another Stone-Faced Reactions?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, man. You could do these intros someday, you know?
Yeah, well, I'll try my hand one day.
Well, I mean, conceivably, you've been trying your hand every day since adolescence.
So that's where you went. Okay.
I don't know where I was going, but I decided to just feel my way through. Again, much like you in adolescence.
You saw the wall. You saw the wall. It's like, I'm going to run right through it. It's just, I'll make it a beeline for the wall. Yeah, boom. Yeah, well, there you go.
I better run through it and into it.
Yeah. With a jar of Kool-Aid.
I mean, whatever gets you going.
So last episode, we had the end of the Civil War on the side of the Empire. Now, are we going to still be seeing the aftermath of that, or are we probably going to jump back to the Alliance and see how they handle things?
Well, we know there's going to be an aftermath. We've got a bunch of assassins waiting to spring.
Yeah, I mean, but those could be, I mean, depending on how they want to deal, it could be just the one episode where the assassins show up. Or it could be, you know, more after the fact, right? It could be stretched out, multiple attempts to sabotage.
Either way.
Yeah. But I think we might jump. And I think we might, I think we might jump because we are skipping, as we said before, the next time on. So we don't know what this episode is about. So, you know.
I do know that little was you looking for the episode title.
Just want to make sure that the episode title wasn't there.
Yeah, we don't know what it's about. Let me just try and spoil myself real quick. Yeah.
I'm just canceling it out. Making sure that I don't know for sure. Mm-hmm. Well, the title could spoil. The title couldn't spoil. Depending on how they write the title.
Yeah, why not give it a shot? If it could spoil, let me just take a quick look. Yeah, nope. That's just the number.
Yeah, well, there you go. So I suspect that we're going to go back to the Alliance. We've been going back and forth which episode. So, you know, sometimes we got 2 episodes back to back, which are Empire, and 2 episodes that are Alliance. But I think this time these are parallel. Well, all of them are parallel stories if you think about it, because it's the legend of the Galactic Heroes. One of them is on one side, and the other Great Heroes on the other side. So, yeah.
Well, conceivably, we're trying to keep everything in a balance because of Pheasant.
Yeah.
So, if one side finishes their thing, then the other side's probably going to have to finish theirs. And I imagine this is going to be more bloodless.
Tens of thousands of people already died, plus probably hundreds of thousands more in space. So, you know, not for the nuking of a planet in one side of the equation, then, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking more towards the fleet size thing at the moment. Yeah. That we're heading towards the... Like, I went over the fleet numbers, last episode's notes. The element is that the Empire either has more ships right now, or the equivalent number of ships, depending on how everything went down at the very end. Meaning that the Alliance cannot lose more ships.
Yeah.
So, they're going to have to finish this without a major fleet battle, I have to assume. So it's either going to be whatever. Again, we still don't know who the hell commands the first fleet, because where the fuck are they? Yeah. But it has to be either they side with the civilians against what the NSMC has done, and maybe they all convene in space when Yang gets there.
Yeah. And
that forces the NSMC to abdicate control.
I mean, they have the planetary defenses if they really want to stick it out.
Yeah, but it's controlled by Greenhill. Greenhill's not a psychopath. Yeah, he's the one that said show restraint, and then the other guy didn't show restraint. If he's the guy in charge, like, I'm not anticipating a Babylon 5 situation here.
Well, I mean, he could get capped, in which case all bets are off, right?
Sure, but again, I'm leaning on the Pheasant angle that things have to remain in balance.
Well, it depends actually how much actual control Pheasant actually has over events.
Apparently a lot. I mean, they had Job on the payroll, apparently. So the idea here is that if there is a battle here and we do lose a lot of people, that means that we're then going to have to lose a equal amount on the Empire side, which means we're going to have to do something again over there.
Yeah.
So I'm anticipating that this is going to go relatively smoothly. And, you know, not for nothing, this would be the chance to show that Yang isn't going to go all psychotic because they killed Jessica. That he's going to be able
Doesn't
to.
seem that way.
That he's going to be
He
able
didn't
to
seem
be
angry. He
level-headed
seemed depressed.
regardless of the
Yeah.
loss. Well, he lost his best friend and he didn't go crazy.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like somebody who's going to go crazy. Somebody's going to be depressed, yes, but not crazy.
That's what I'm saying. This is their opportunity to show that.
But yeah, that's my 2 cents before the episode starts.
All right, well, with all that said, nothing left to do but to hop on in and see what happens.
But before we get started,
make sure that you hit the like button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Comment down below to feed that algorithm.
on top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this,
Unfiltered.
Uncensored.
And uncut.
as well as some early access stuff,
You can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, we're getting the intro music. We skipped it last time. I guess we were
Oh, yeah, we had a pretty
much in a
important
hurry.
episode.
Yeah. But
And as
maybe
we
this
all
is
know-
not the end.
Nothing important happens in the Alliance.
Well,
When's
I
the last time
don't
we
think
skipped the
that's-
intro for an Alliance episode?
Yeah, that's true. But then we know the writers favor the Empire anyway.
As you should.
So, no, as it should. It's just like
Why
that's
debate it
something
when
they
it's
do.
true? All the best stuff happens in the Empire.
Yeah, because they wrote it that way.
Yeah. You're saying that like that's a counterpoint. No shit. The show was written. This isn't like a live thing. We're not like
Yeah,
this isn't the Truman Show in space.
yeah,
We raised this boy to fight the
Mhm.
Empire. Let's see where it goes.
yeah.
We killed this other boy's dad in a reactor accident and then took all of his family's money away. Let's see what happens next.
Well, that was because his dad was a moron who bought a lot of fake art that was
Again, it was
worthless.
said that. I don't think that was
Yeah.
true. I think they just screwed over a kid
Yeah.
in his
Yeah.
what was left to him.
hmm
I don't. At the end of the day, I'm just making fun of your argument that it was written that way. No shit. It's like it's the same thing as plot armor. I'm not going to get angry at the writers.
第11艦隊を破ったヤンのもとへ各地
Oh,
から
we're
指示
back
が
to the
出さ
island.
れ首都ハイネセンを占拠した旧国軍事会議は完全に孤立していた。
I thought they were going to say it was completely dismantled or something. Off screen, we fixed it.
クーデターに好意的であった人々も含まれています。彼らの日和見主義も呆れたものですな。
そうでもないさ。固い信念なんてものはかえって信用がおけんね。だいたい戦争なんてものは固い信念を持った者同士が起こすんだからね。今ハイネセンを占拠している旧国軍事会議のメンバーも自らの正義への信念は誰にも負けないほど固いだろうからね。
Yeah, those
Now
are
let's
the,
focus on the necklace for a second.
まだ我々には自動防空システムアルテミスの首飾りがある。これある限り、ヤン・ウェンリーといえども簡単にはハイネセンを攻略でき
You mean the guy who took Iserlon with like 5 guys?
負けてはいないのだ。
I know I'm being hyperbolic. There's more than 5 guys.
アルテミスの首飾りですか。
それもある。タイ、私は部屋に戻っているから爆弾して中佐を来させてくれ。
And remember to knock first. I may be
ハイ
crying.
ネセンに行く前に
Yeah.
第6惑星シリウナガルに立ち寄る。それまで後を頼む。
That's a okay. Why are you stopping in that star system?
They said the planet, not another star system.
Yeah.
というよりハードウェアに頼って戦争に勝った試しなんてない。
Not true. Siegfried defeated something like this with technology,
今回
hardware.
はあえて首飾りを破壊する。クーデターを起こした連中もアルテミスの首飾りを頼みの綱にしているだろう。だからそれを破壊することで心理的打撃を与えて。
It also leaves the planets defenseless.
Well,
But
other
sure.
than, the fleet and Iserlon just defending against Imperial invasion.
Yeah, but you want the defense in
ハイネセンには
depth.
10億人以上の一般市民がいる。
人質ですか？
グリーンヒル大将がそこまでやるとは思いたくないが、万が一にもそうさせぬために人働きしてもらうのさ、バグダッシュに。
I don't think you can send him in. He'll just switch sides.
Yeah.
ユリアンは待っていなさい。中佐、入りたまえ。
Leave aside you a gun, right? Yes. Closed door.
さてと、いよいよ機関に働いてもらう。
なんなりと ご命令とあればハイネ戦への潜入でも。
そしてグリーンヒル大将のもとへ駆け込むか。
あ、これは心外なことを。
冗
They
談。
literally gave him a pencil mustache for a
承
reason.
認になってもらいたい。
承認？何のです？
今回の旧国軍事会議のクーデターが帝国のローエングラム公ラインハルトにそそのかされたものだということの承認にだ。
Because I still
have
haven't
proof of
asserted
that?
how I figured that
途
out.
方もないことを考えつかれましたな。しかしそこまで貶めるのは正直感心しませんな。グリーンヒル隊なんかが聞いたら怒るんじゃありませんか。
これは事実だ。物的証拠は今のところないが、作り話じゃない。
Well, you are making it
well,
up
you
if
don't
you
have-
literally have no evidence.
信じられない
Yeah.
無理はない。とにかく証言はしてもらう。
わかりました。どうせ私は転校した人間です。何でもお役に立ちましょう。
So you're sending me in to accuse them of a thing with no evidence.
自由惑星同盟の市民諸君、兵士諸君。私は旧国軍事会議のクーデターに参加したバグダッシュ中佐である。私は諸君らに隠された重大
How did he get control of the airways?
バグダッシュめ、ヤンの暗殺に失敗した上に今さら何をしようというのか。計画が国を憂える大義から起こったものと信じて参加した。ところがそうではなかったのだ。現在我が国だけではなく銀河帝国でも史上最大規模の内戦が行われている
No, that's over.
周知のことと思う。これは偶
Wow.
然だろう。
What the hell happened to the stadium? Exploded?
That's not the stadium, that's a different building.
Hmm.
Stadium was like in the middle of the city, not next to a mountain.
I guess he is assigning with the terror.
Are we gonna throw ice balls at them?
I mean, it works. Or use them as shields.
I guess it would send a message too, because remember they got here from the Empire on Ice Rock.
私はヤン・ウェンリーという男を見損なっていたようだ。第11艦隊を破り各地の反乱を制圧し、我々を孤立させたその手腕は彼の力量をよく知っているはずの私の予測すら超えていた。だが我々
Again, though, what happened to the other fucking fleets?
見えすぎた政治宣伝をするとはな。それとも手段を選ばぬ。それだけ恐ろしい男だということか。
グリーンヒル大将、違うんだ。
I, who have been sitting in the back drinking this whole time, will tell you where you've gone
だ
wrong.
が、それはあんたが考えているのと少しばかり違うんだ。
何？
ヤンが恐ろしいのは、奴が言っているのがすべて事実。
Oh, you're gonna confess?
事実。ヤンの言うことが事実だというのか。
ほら、
Except for what part has Lynch played in any of this?
クーデターの計画書だ。
なぜだ？
He's right, that's exactly what I did last Sunday.
帝国軍の提督にしてやるとでも言われたか。
そう、それもあった。だが、そんなことはどうでもいい。別に誰でもよかったが、自分の正しさを信じて疑わない奴に、弁解のしようのない恥をかかせてやりたかったんだ。どうだ、グリーンヒル。旧国軍事会議とやらいうご大層な城
I guess thank God we never found out what the plan was.
道具でしかなかったと分かった気分は、自分の信じていたものが取り返し
Like, how did he trick Greenhill into doing any of this shit based on what was written on a piece of paper?
大変です。ヤン艦隊が接近してきます。何
？300年前。
Okay, that part doesn't make any sense. Why he would confess? Like, oh, I want to say.
None of it makes any sense.
Yeah.
I just assumed all of this was Greenhill's own plan that Lynch just happened to get on board with. At what point did Lynch organize any of this shit? He's just been sitting in the back drinking at every meeting, every this.
すると相対性理論に基づいてその質量は飛躍的に増大する。侵入角度を間違えないようにして首飾りにぶつけて。
So Yang has invented the mass driver and is now going to use that against.
一瞬にして破壊することが可能だ。
If you aim it right, sure. If you aim it badly, you're going to kill everybody.
12個すべて破壊してしまって構わないのですか？
構わない。全部壊してしま
I guess you prepared to rebuild them. I guess because that's...
No, I think he doesn't want them at all. I guess maybe the idea is that feeling safe behind all this stuff has ruined the population for what they think the war is. I don't know.
Yeah. You think about it, you could have used this.
That.
Yeah.
That dude is like seconds away from shitting himself. Every conversation with him, he's like that one twitchy guy from the Peanuts crew. Yeah, Bocock and the other guy was Dawson.
やめるのだ。これ以上の抵抗は国家に重大な傷を残す。もう終わったのだ。せめて潔く終幕を迎えよう。
See, I told you, Green Hill's not a psychopath.
これからどうするのですか。降伏して裁判を受けるのですか。そうしたいものはそうするがいい。私は別の道を選ぶが。しかし、その前にやっておかねばならない。
You get more people shooting themselves in the head.
我々の放棄。
Yeah.
ローエングラム公に踊らされたものだったという証拠を残してはならんのだ。
What a stupid move. Y'all didn't anticipate gun. Oh, wait, you did. You did anticipate gun.
Yeah, we all have guns. You can shoot one of us, but you can't shoot all of us.
Maybe the move is that Lynch shoots himself in the head. He's got nothing to live for. Without him, they can't prove anything. Oh no, he handed them the paper.
Yeah.
Was this your other way? I guess it was his other way. Ah, there we go. That's to get rid of the evidence. For that guy who heard everything.
Yeah.
But is hearsay admissible?
Maybe he's the guy who was feeding information to Trunic, right?
Could be.
Also very interesting that Trunic is supposed to be in Pheasant, and he's surrounded by Terra guys. So I guess, yeah, they're one and the same. Just if you didn't know.
I mean, I do like this new wrench in the plan. That he can't prove it now that they're burning the evidence. And it was corrupt.
それを批判できない状態を政治の腐敗というんだ。機関たちは言論を統制した。それだけでも帝国の専制政治や同盟の現在の政治を
I'm pretty sure the Patriotic Knights were more than just bribery. The problem isn't what your goal was. The problem was how you went about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I just assumed they were all going to shoot themselves in the head or something. Yeah. We've seen a lot of that from the Alliance.
私も後から降りる。了解。 グリーンヒル隊。
1時間いえ2時間だけいただけますか。私は自分が立ち直れることを知ってますけど、でも今すぐはダメです。ですから
隊、なんというか気を落とさないように。
I mean, she didn't come to you to talk about Jessica. I don't think she expects you to come to talk to her about her dad. Feudal resistance? Because they didn't kill themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just expected like the top of the headquarters to blow up or something.
グリーンヒル大将とエベンス大佐のご遺体です。
検視に回せ。
Did they get rid of Lynch's body too?
Yeah, they said they were going to get rid of it.
No, they said they were going to burn the paperwork and everything.
And they also said get rid of the body.
Couldn't draw
She
a
had no
face on the
parents.
wife.
Oh, there she is.
No, in the picture, she didn't have a face for
Yeah.
some reason.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, Green Hill's turn just kind of comes out of nowhere. Also, that puts a little bit of a twist on it, because we don't think we saw
Yeah.
the scene of him marching down the hall while shooting people. Literally, that guy with papers just got shot in the back. For what reason? Oh no, he's running away with the evidence?
とんでもありません。私の方こそ遅くなってしまってご苦労をおかけしました。
いや、わしはおかげで昼寝三昧の毎日でな。
Bokak, my man.
期間に比べれば大した苦労などしとらんよ。
差し当たって何かご入用なものはありませんか。
そうだな。とりあえずウイスキーが一杯欲しいもんじゃな。
早速用意させましょ
う。で、グリーンヒル大将はどうした？
亡くなられました。
そうか。また老人が生き残ってしまったか。
Let me tell you a 13 episode story about a man named.
私を知らないはずはないだろう。君たち
Oh,
の
yeah.
原始だよ。君はユリアン・ミンツ君だね。ヤン提督のところの将来有望な少年だと聞いている。
Rain my
私
hand.
をかくまってくれた地球教教徒の人たちだ。私は彼らの地下教会にこもって非道な軍国主義者を打倒すべく長い間努力を
Yeah,
しているんだよ。
striving. Sure, you were striving.
So is he gonna be the leader now? Because he's the last one remaining from the council or something?
Probably.
The stupidity to vote for Trunic.
ちゃんと一人で歩けるぞ。
鳥海人議長がやれやれ一難去ってまた一難か。
とりあえず向こうでお待ちですが、逃げます？
そうもいかんだろう。
Did he talk to anybody else? Can we
Yeah.
say we found him in the basement dead?
Yeah.
米大佐は私の密命を受けてクーデター派に潜入し、その動きを逐一知らせてくれていたのだ
Oh, there we go. It's Captain Vay.
あ、ミラクルヤンだ。
Ah, the handshake.
How do I
And the
keep getting
pictures.
tricked into shaking people's hands?
なんで私が鳥海人の野郎なんかと。あんな奴の権力を守るために。 グリーンヒル隊など実の父親と戦わなきゃならなかったんだ。ましてジェシカはクソ。
提督、大変です。
何を慌てているんだ。世の中には慌てたり叫んだりするに足りるようなことは何にもないぞ。
でもメルカッツ提督をご存知ですよね。
ああ、帝国軍の名将だ。
Oh, it didn't take him long to get over here at all, did it?
老練で隙のない傭兵をする人だ。人望もある。だけどそれがどうした？
その帝国の名将が 亡命してきたんです。ヤン提督を頼ってイゼルノンから緊急連絡です。
何？
Okay, that's important.
それでは武器をお渡し願います。ブレーナー、メルカツ閣下は捕虜ではなく自由意志で亡命していらっしゃ
And technically, until the defection is complete, he is.
ないだ少佐。いや、これは召喚が間違っておりました。どうぞお納めください。信用して良いものでしょうか。
メルカッツ提督は
Yeah, what could possibly one crew of people do on Iserlon?
Yeah.
It's not like he knows the station's layout or anything.
人質を取られているも同然ではありませんか。
いや、もしもメルカッツ提督が我々を騙す目的で来たのなら、家族を残してきたとは言われないだろう。監視役として偽の家族がついてくる。そんなところ
That's a good idea. I never thought about that.
Make family.
Yeah, I mean, something to do in your next RPG campaign.
謀略とかには無縁でしょう。
Leave some clues that's not his real family. Some bad charisma checks.
私はメルカッツ提督を信じることにする。
Of course, you trust that fucking everybody. Why wouldn't you?
その権利を擁護する。帝国軍の縮小と言われた人が私を頼ってくれるというのだから、それに報いなければなるまい。
どうしてもそうなさいますか。
私はおだてに弱いんでね。キャゼルの少将、メルカッツ提督と話がしたい。変わってくれないか。
Imagine this. Probably not a great look.
メルカッツ提督でいらっしゃいますね。ヤン・ウェンリーと申します。お目にかかれて嬉しく思います。
敗山の身を閣下にお預けします。私の身はともかく、部下たちには寛大な処置をお願いします。
良い部下をお持ちのようですね。何にせよ、ヤン・ウェンリーがお引き受けいたします。
You know this guy's good. Not Meerkats, the other guy.
閣下、明日までにこれにご署名願います。
It's your order of execution. Yes.
I was about to say it's the same joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
今はすることがたくさんありますから。
Well, Frederica, my romantic partner slot just opened up.
Yeah. I mean, true, but
they're apparently not that different age-wise, so even though
I'm
it
not saying
seems
that.
that they
It's
are,
like it's a bit too soon. I'm saying it's a bit too soon. That's the
we've
part
got
that I was like,
100
okay.
episodes.
帝国の実験はローエングラム校ラインハルトが握ることになる。
What do you mean real power? What, licking latte and a child in front of him now?
イゼルロンが戦場になるのですね。
それはどうかな。もっと壮大で恐ろしい戦略の中に組み込むことを考えているんじゃないかな。ローエングラム校ラインハルトは。
I mean, legitimately, just use the strategy used against the Artemis necklace. Call like 1,000 asteroids at near light speed and throw them all at Iserlon.
Yeah.
Really, at this point?
Yeah, if it works once.
Well, not just saying, oh. That's the credits.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
I can pause the credits. No one listens to credits. The point, I was going to say that at this point, the Empire probably has the advantage in ships and Admiralty. How many fucking admirals has the Alliance lost at this point? So, and we know the Reinhard has surrounded himself with the best and brightest. It's become a meritocracy on his side. If they took out Iserlon, I say the Empire would win this.
Yeah.
Because again, how many fleets? Like three to four fleets left on the four fleets left on the Alliance side. Versus we know every one of Reinhardt's admirals has their own fleet.
Mm-hmm. And also, they're already the Alliance's, logistics and finances are under strain. So,
I was saying it was a bad look because the element that we just the Alliance command at the time had gunned down so many people on the street, and then Yang is like, "Oh, it's an Empire plot." By the way, meet my new friend, the Imperial Admiral. That's very well known. So it came in and supplanted the government, and then Imperial friend.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that with a couple of nukes, Reinhardt won the hearts and minds of the entire Empire.
Yeah.
Yang is still questionable with literally everybody. So for a small group in his own fleet.
And Trunic gets back.
Yeah, which who the hell knows?
Back again. Yeah. The problem here's the thing though. I feel one of the things I'm getting is like it's like, okay, this is episode 20 something. In any other show, we would have moved like in 5 episodes, this whole story would be over, right? But we have over 100 episodes to go. So what are they gonna fill it with, right? More battles, more
No,
right?
actually, this would be it. This is episode 24 in a
24.
24 episode season
Season.
or 2 core single season or 2 seasons of a single show. This would be
Yeah.
it. This would be the final episode.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I've watched plenty of shows that don't end on like a finality note.
Yeah.
Like Yatagarasu would have ended on an episode literally. Well, I've seen the end of Yatagarasu, but it would end on an episode literally like this of, I wonder what happens next. And I guess it's just to sell you on the manga or whatever, or the light novel.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is episode 24. This is where it would end, unless you're doing the 25 episode run, in which case we get one more episode to figure out how everything ends. But yeah, no, we have 3 times that, 5 times
Nearly.
that.
100, 24, 48, 72, 96, 4, and 110 or 15 episodes afterwards. So
I said 5
4.5-ish.
times. I'm going to round around and say 5 times.
Yeah, 5 times. Yeah. Clearly have more story to tell, but you know.
I mean, so much, because at the end of the day, I was going to say where are we versus where we started from, and technically we've come a long way. Because again, we started in Guide, right?
Yeah.
Where Reinhardt was what, a lieutenant?
Ensign. He was fresh out of the academy.
Okay, I thought he started higher. Anyway, and Yang was an admiral, and then right off the bat, because he got double promoted.
Well, he was a commodore. He was a lieutenant, then became a commodore, then waited a couple of years, and then became an admiral when we started the series.
Well, no, remember he got double promoted in this first promotion.
Yeah.
They had to wait like an hour or something and promoted him again. He must have eaten before the first promotion.
Yeah, he I think rose to commodore and then spent a couple of years just being a commodore. It's like, we
The
can't
point
give
being
you
is
another
that Yang
promotion.
got a quick promotion to be ahead of Reinhardt, and then Reinhardt had to work his ass up. The point being is that Reinhardt has really had to put a lot of effort in to get to where he's at, whereas Yang has a number of really quick successions.
Successes, yes.
No, I mean successions, and that he succeeds from, or he moves from one point to the next point. Like, Reinhardt is, I suffer through this thing, and then it brings me to this other thing I've got to suffer through, and then the next thing. Whereas Yang is like, he serves like a term in one place, and then moves to the next thing where a big thing happens, and he spends a lot of time there, and he moves to the next thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't really spend a lot of time in the thing that defines him.
I mean, anyways, that's the same thing with Reinhardt. He was on the ground commander.
No.
Then he became a ship commander.
No, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't. Yang doesn't spend a lot of time in the things that define him. Like Alpha Seal. Alpha Seal was a night and a half. Like, and then he moves on, and then we don't see him for a while because, he's just waiting for the next thing to happen. Yeah. Whereas Reinhardt is constantly being fucking tested by everyone above him. He's trying to be put into trap scenarios. Like the mutiny episode, right? He's there for the whole thing. It's not like a day and a half. He's got to go through this whole thing. He's got to suffer with the crew. He's got to deal with their bullshit. The duel is him learning to duel. He's got to go through this whole thing of an assassin trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Reinhardt is present for the entirety of his arcs, where he then earns a promotion at the end of it. Yang just jumps ranks ahead because something important he does one time. I'm saying that's the difference. Reinhardt is there. He's ever present throughout his journey up. Yang is just right place, right time, all the time.
Miracle Yang.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's Alpha Seal. He is I was at this battle. But every one of his battles is like instantaneous almost.
Yeah.
Alpha Seal, I was there, and I won it in a day. And then I was there at Isolon, and I won it in a day, There's not a lot between with Yang. Otherwise, he's on the couch trying to take a nap, That's what I'm saying. He is sitcom dad, and then every so often he puts on the uniform and wins. Whereas Reinhardt, again, is being tested every moment of his life, except for now, where he's at the top, and who's left to test him, but the other people at the top, and he's beaten them. So unless Lichtenlade is about to pull out like another thing, and even then, what would he do?
I think eventually, Lichtenlade and Reinhard are gonna come.
No, that's never. The problem is, again, I was being sarcastic. Lichtenlade, what's he gonna do? Literally, the military comes in and arrests everybody, and he's like, with a drink, because he has no control of the military. He's handling the civilian side of things. What's he gonna do? Cause an uprising? We literally just proved the people under Reinhardt's command are willing to let nukes drop to change hearts and minds.
Yeah.
So yeah,
one person is
You say one person is. Oberstein is not an island.
True. Oh, yeah,
I just don't think anyone's left unless Erwin decides to man up, because he would have to, because he's a child now, so he would have to man up literally.
Yeah.
And then try to assert his power, in which case Reinhardt's authority would be pressed, because Reinhardt has obstinately put himself behind the I'm actually defending the Kaiser.
Yeah.
So he would have to try and eliminate the remaining threads, like the two daughters and Erwin.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else is left. I think the guy who tried to go to the Alliance also died. So he would have to, in quick succession.
His daughter still. He said his daughter is in Pheasant, I think, or in the Alliance.
Whose daughter?
Remember the guy that got hunted down because he tried to kill. He had the secret on the Emperor and the.
He wasn't. That guy wasn't related to the line. He had information on the Goldblum dynasty. Yeah. He wasn't related to Goldblum dynasty. You're talking about the girl with the teddy bear.
Yeah.
She wasn't related. She was that was
so
Hexenheimer. Hexenheimer was an ally of Littenheim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just an ally of Littenheim. He wasn't related to Littenheim.
So what happened to her? I guess she's 16 now? Yeah. She was 8.
She wouldn't be 16. Yeah, that was that many years ago. How many? I don't know. I guess how old?
11.
That
12?
might be. No, you might be right. Do I have it open still? Hold on, I've got my. I don't know that I wrote her name down or anything. So, God, what would be in my notes? Let's see. Alfred Rosas, promoted fleet admiral. No, after that. Imperial Destroyer Unit 237, Hamlin II, advanced nearly 6 years from Iceland forward. No, after that. Was this before or after their inspection duty in the Ministry of the Military on Odin?
I think it was before.
Before that? Before this duelist thing? Okay, so before that. Reinhard promoted Sub-Lieutenant, Destroyer Hamlin. So that would have been the Defector arc. Lundberg defects? Lundberg. Who's Lundberg? That might be the year. I don't have Lundberg on the board. Fugenberg and Herder. No, that was... Okay, yeah. Because that is basically the start of Gaiden for Reinhardt. Hamlin II can't be that, so it had to be after that. So yeah, you must be wrong. It has to be after that or somewhere around there. 792 was the duel. Oh yeah, no, because Reinhardt gets made the captain of the Elmerant in 792. Yep. It has to be after that, because he was the captain of the ship when they find those people. Reinhardt awarded the title. That's FPA assaults Iceland Fortress the 5th time. Hexerhammer, that's 792. It's December 792. Hexerhammer attempts to defect to the FPA. Reinhardt sent in a pursuit to capture him and an experimental directional cephalparticle particle generator he stole. Hexerhammer and family die in decompression accident. 10-year-old daughter survives. So she was 10 years old in 792. Thank God I wrote down how old she was for some reason. It is 797 now, so she's 15. Yeah, you were 1 year off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think she was 10. Younger. I thought she was younger than that.
I made her younger, but the time between that and today it's shorter too. So. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I thought she was like 6 or something, and then you were like 16. I was like, has it been 9 to 10 years? I was like, well, maybe it has been. I don't remember how long it's been. But as you said, the time between has been different than what we both thought. I thought she was acting like a 6 to 7 year old girl, so I guess I actually thought she was like 11 now. But turns out she is 15. But yeah, unrelated. I assume she'll come back later. I don't know why you would have set that up in Gaiden if she's not going to be a character come down the road. So yeah, I guess Reinhardt's move has to be kill 3 kids. Which,
Yeah.
as we kind of find out last episode, I don't think it's going to be his move. I think it's going to be Oberstein's move.
But he'll allow it.
Well, it's not a matter of what he allows. It's a matter of it already happened. At what point do you stop Oberstein? By stopping him, I mean removing him from duty, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
because it's undeniable that Oberstein does have your best interests in mind. Oberstein is literally the devil on your shoulder in that what are you willing to do to attain power? What are you willing to do to get the power to do everything that you've wanted to do or think you need to do?
Yeah, but that is the that's the allure of power. Like, oh, I'm doing this because I need to do something, and then
Well, actively, it's not him doing it though.
yeah,
Literally all it's that statement. It's literally all Reinhardt has to do is nothing,
which is also to do something. Failure to act is also an action.
Or as Rush famously put it, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. It was famously in I can't remember what game it was. There was a website game where it's not much of a game either. But you just basically took control of like states and whatnot. You ran for political office and things like that, and you were just making political moves. And I ran.
I remember that game. I played it for a little bit back in the day. It was pretty. A lot of people were doing that.
Yeah, and I ran in the state that I lived in with that as my song to represent my campaign. Remember, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice.
Yeah.
I was big on Rush at the time. I still am. Who the hell? I'm a child of the 80s. A bottle of Shasta and a Rush mixtape.
And Tom Sawyer playing all the way. Da-da-da-da.
Well, it's a Rush mixtape, so it would have other Rush songs on it as well.
I know, but yeah.
Also, I'm more of a fan of 2112, which also gets you cars for some reason. Here in my car, I've been thinking of the law. In cars.
Yeah.
Should have been the theme song to Cars if you think about it.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Maybe they couldn't get the rights to it.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, my boy Oberstein. To be fair, obviously this is well past anything I saw in Die Thesis, so I did not know he greenlit a nuke. I mean, he didn't greenlit a nuke. He just greenlit not doing anything to stop it.
Yeah.
And if he does end up killing 3 kids or having 3 kids killed or looking the other way as 3 kids get killed, then I have no knowledge of that upcoming either. But
he's basically going to Princess in the Tower scenario, basically.
I'm saying it follows through on this is the kind of guy I thought Oberstein was going to be. He turns out to be exactly the kind of guy I thought he was going to be. I do not regret my decision. I mean, I regret my decision in that I got drawn as Reinhardt, and I typically don't like getting drawn as the main character of any show. And as been proven, Reinhardt is technically the main character if you go by screen time. But I mean, it also fits. Again, what I said before, Reinhardt is constantly there for whose journey. Yang just kind of vanishes and then comes back, vanishes and then comes back. Except for now, we're actually in it.
Yep.
I would have been drawn as Oberstein, which would have been unrecognizable as any other character in the show because it would have been the outfit that everyone else wears of his rank.
Yeah.
I guess I would have been drawn as malfunctioning eyes, I guess. I don't know.
Red eyes.
The difficulty is when a character is like known for something that's on their head. Because I always get drawn as the same face and head. So if they've got a crazy hairstyle, nope, just this in every character. You at least got like the semi-Superman swoosh and the glasses. Yeah. I mean, you've seen your new character art for Gundam 00. That looks fucking badass.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what to expect when we were getting you drawn as a gender-bent person. Like, I didn't know if they were going to go, belly shirt, why not, you know? I'm going to put you in exactly the same clothes she wears. As a goof. I'm like, no. Yeah. They fucking drew you as a fucking badass. It's like, okay, that's amazing.
Well, then, I think I don't have anything more to add here.
Yeah, no, I'm going to have to leave it to the comment section to say, oh, why didn't you talk about X? Ah, fuck, I went too hardcore on the Rush album.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all that said, then, once again, I have been Theta. This has been Lessons. We've been Stoneface Reactions, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?